Can you hear me now?
Yes, Bhogaji.
Yeah, we'll start. विनायकनमस्तुभ्यं सततं मोदकप्रिय निर्विघ्नं कुरु नो देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामः सिद्धिर्भवतु नो सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयं सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् आजानुबाहुमरविन्ददलायताक्षं रामं निशाचरविनाशकरं नमामि श्रीरघुराम चारुतुलसीदळधाम शमक्षमादिशृङ्गारगुणाभिराम त्रिजगन्नुतशौर्यरमाललाम दुर्वारुकबन्धराक्षसविराम जगज्जनकल्मषार्णवोत्तारकनाम भद्रगिरिदाशरथी करुणापयोनिधि आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनं यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनूमत्स्मरणात् भवेत् कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम् अद्यतनपञ्चाङ्गं डिसेम्बर् 7th क्रोधिनामसंवत्सरे दक्षिणायने हेमन्तर्तौ मार्गशीर्षमासे शुक्लपक्षे सप्तमी तिथिः till about 11:14 p.m. स्थिरवासरः शतभिषा नक्षत्रं till about 5:33 a.m. followed by पूर्वभाद्रपद नक्षत्रं हर्षणयोगः till 7:56 p.m. followed by Vajra Yoga. Garakaranam till 11:57, just about noon, followed by Vanik till almost midnight, 11:14 p.m., coinciding with the ending of the Tithi, followed by Vishtikaranam. Sarvebhyah Suprabhatam. So Lavanya did a fantastic write-up, like everyone were praising, about the Narajaka, Arachakatvam Varnanam. That was the Adhyaya. We did till 25th shloka. We'll continue from there. नाराजके जनपदे
नाराजके जनपदे
नराः शास्त्रविशारदाः
नराः शास्त्रविशारदाः
संवदन्तोऽवतिष्ठन्ते
संवदन्तोऽवतिष्ठन्ते
वने वनेषूपवनेषु च.
वनेषूपवनेषु च.
So when Rajaka is there, when there is no Rajaka, or Rajakatvam is not there, then in the cities, Shastra Visharadaha, highly knowledgeable, highly educated, scholarly people especially. The scholarly people will not be able to samvadantaha, will not be able to express freely, debate, argue freely, converse. Samvadantaha avatishtante, they cannot stay conversing, getting into such philosophical, scholarly debates and exchanges because there is no support from the government. So, navatishthante, vaneshu upavaneshu cha. Normally, they don't come to urban areas because they carry on their research and all in their, forest areas. So, vaneshu upavaneshu cha, shastra visharadaha samvadantaha avatishtante, na avatishtante arajake. So scholarly people also won't be able to fulfill their duties or their passion of exchanging, expressing their research papers, etc. Because there won't be anybody to sponsor them. Narajake Janapade
नाराजिके जनपदे
माल्यमोदकदक्षिणाः
माल्यमोदकदक्षिणाः
देवताभ्यर्चनार्थाय
देवताभ्यर्चनार्थाय
कल्प्यन्ते नियतैः जनैः.
कल्प्यन्ते नियतैः जनैः.
So Arajake Janapade Malya Modaka Dakshinaha. These are various upacharaha. Just three of them he gave. Pushpam Samarpayami, so Malya. Modakam, Naivedyam Samarpayami, Modakam. Anantaram Tambulam Dakshina Samarpayami, so Dakshina. So these various kinds of pujas that are typically offered to Devata Abhyarchanarthaya, for the purpose of Abhyarchana to Devatas. Whether inside their own homes, especially in the public temples. Outside, in a temple or in a mandiram, if some archaka has to perform this, somebody must be sponsoring them. If you see old times, all temples, all these great, great miracles of the world, temples from Bharat, especially the southern Bharat, there, all of them were built by kings and maintained by kings. Cholas, Pandyas, or our Chalukyas, all various kings of different regions, they were maintaining these temples. They would Bhuri Dakshina, they say. They would fund the temples thoroughly, sufficiently, so that archakas and other staff to run the temple, to keep it clean, and organizers to conduct various public programs there, and art programs, divine harikathas, etc. All of this was well looked after by Rajas. So Arajake, then what happens? Na Rajake, Arajake Janapade, Malya Modaka Dakshinaha, Devata Abhyarchanarthaya. For the Archana, Abhyarchana means thorough Archana of Devatas, na kalpyante, niyataihi janaihi. Niyataihi is appointed. Those who go regularly with a schedule, oh, morning 4 o'clock, they have to be in the temple, wash the premises, then, somebody to bring all the flowers, somebody to bring Naivedyam, etc., etc. All these people are appointed staff by, some can be volunteers, some can be paid, but still they are appointed. So niyataihi janaihi devatabhyarchanarthaya arajake janapade malya modaka dakshinaha na kalpyante. There won't be anybody appointed to procure and to provide all these malya modaka dakshinaha to devatas in the various mandirams, etc. So it is very, very important to have a sponsoring king, a government which is able to sponsor such temples. And we have seen Rama Janmabhoomi similarly sponsored by a dharmika Raja and King Prabhutvam, that we could get such a great temple and people there. Narajake Janapade
नाराजके जनपदे
Chandanagarurushitāha
चन्दनागुरुषितः
Rajaputra Virajante
राजपुत्रा विराजन्ते
Vasanta Iva Shakhinaha.
वसन्त इव शाखिनः.
So, like I said, right, each shloka is talking about various types of people, various levels of people, various talented people, various contributing people. So, like Abhyarchana, so temples are also important, gardens are important, schools are important, universities in the forest areas are important, gurukulams are important, and so on. Similarly, Rajaputraha, meaning not only king's sons, but all those royal clan. Rajaputraha Vasante, in the Vasanta Rutu, Shakhinaha Iva. Shakhinaha is, Shakhi is tree. One which has Shakha is Shakhi. That means one which has branches, which is a tree. Shakhinaha, just as in the spring, everything starts blooming and new branches, new flowers, etc. Likewise, if there's a strong, able king, then these Rajaputraha Chandana Agaru Rushitaha, with well, made up body, chandanam, nice makeup, Agaru, nice fragrances. Rushitaha is Bhushitaha is another Pathantaram there. So well decorated, ornamented, nice rich dresses, Ray-Ban glasses, gold bracelets, best watches. Now, previously gold chain watch means great. Now iPhone only. iPhone plastic rubber straps, no gold straps. But whatever, right? So Bhushitaha. चन्दनागरभूषिताः राजपुत्राः वसन्ते शाखिनः इव न विराजन्ते अराजके जनपदे. So if there is no king, then such royal guys, rich guys, will not be able to come out into the streets and go for a show, musical show, go for a dance, performance, etc., etc. They will not be able to go out and enjoy these things. यथा ह्यनुदका नद्यः
यथा क्षणदुःखा नद्यो
यथा वा पितॄणां वनम्
यथा वा मृत्युना वनम्
अगोपाला यथा गावः
अगोपाला यथा गावः
तथा राष्ट्रमराजकम्.
तथा राष्ट्रमराजकम्.
So another simile is given of some more similes are saying yatha अनुदकाः नद्यः, नदी नद्यः singular, ekavachanam bahuvachanam. नद्यः अनुदकाः. Nadi means water. Udakam means water. Nadi, it can be called a nadi only if there is udakam in it. Anudakaha, can you imagine a nadi without water? And we can. Now if you all go on the Godavari bridge, most of the times we see dry water only there. In my childhood, it used to be abundant water always flowing. So anudakaha nadyaha. Yatha va, or yatha atrunam vanam. Forest means it should be green, plush green, lawns, grass, etc., etc. Shrubs, herbs, trees, blah, blah, all of them, right? Then only it's a garden or a wood or a forest. Imagine a wood or a forest where there is no greenery, no grass. Atrunam. Yatha va api atrunam vanam. Can you imagine a vanam without trunam? Trunam is grass. Without greenery, you cannot imagine a forest or a vanam. And most importantly, yatha gavaha agopalaha. Gopalaha is gavam palayati gopalaha. One who protects and takes care of go is gopalaha. Gopala, when we call Krishna as Gopala, of course, in his childhood he was going with the cows and playing with them. But the intent, the spirit there is in calling him Gopal throughout his life is, hey, we are all cows. We are all these cows which need to be protected by him. Oh, Gopala, we are also cows. Please take care of us. That's the intent of the devotees, calling him as Gopala. Not that a Gopala as a cowherd, a cow shepherd or whatever. No, not that intent. The intent there is with devotion that, hey, we are also cows. Please take care of us, just as you have taken care of those cows in your Vrajabhumi. So that is Gopala. So if imagine the state of these all Gavaha. Gavaha is Bahuvachanam of Gau. Gavaha agopalaha, without a Gopala. What happens to them? Two things can happen. One, they forget their path. So they might not be able to return back home. They might get lost in the jungle, and then lions, tigers might come and predators might come and eat them away. Or nowadays, the human predators will take away and sell them to slaughterhouses. So Gavaha agopalaha yatha vanam api atrunam yatha anudakaha nadyah va yatha rashtram arajakam tatha. A rashtra also without a raja will become similar one without a Gava, without a Gopala. So a Rashtra always needs a Raja. Vasishta, please make a quick decision, is what all of these scholars are saying, each one in each shloka. And then Dvajorathasya Prajnanam.
Vajorajasya Prajnanam.
Dhumo Jnanam Vibhavasoho.
Dhumo Jnanam Vibhavasoho.
Tesham yo no Dvajo Raja.
Tesham yo no Dvajo Raja.
Sa Devatvamito Gataha.
Sa Devatvamito Gataha.
Super. So, Dhajaha Rathasya Prajnanam. Let's say if there is a there is a huge traffic. How will you know? Just as when you hear that sound, you know, this is an emergency vehicle coming. That is the prajnanam. That is the sign, awareness, knowledge that, oh, if we hear that alarming sound, that means emergency vehicle is coming, and so we all try to give path to it. Likewise, each one has a prajnanam, an indicating sign, symbol. Similarly, Rathasya Prajnanam Dhvajaha, the Dhvaja of it, a long Dhvaja on the Ratha, if it is coming, then from any far distant, even if there is, like in our Georgia, always ups and downs, even if I'm on the down level, if a Dhvaja is coming from, if I see the Dhvaja, then I know, a Ratha must be coming now. And so let us give way to that main royal vehicle coming. So Rathasya Prajnanam Dhvajaha. Dhumo Jnanam Vibhavasuhu is Agni. Vibhavasoho, Shashti, Bahuvachanam, and Shashti, Ekavachanam. Of Vibhavas, the Jnanam is Dhumaha. If there is some smoke, then we know that there must be fire there. We don't have to actually see this fire. Just by looking at the smoke from distance at a high level, we know there must be fire. Similarly, just by looking at the Dhvaja, we know that it is a Ratha. Tesham Yaha Naha Dhvajaha Raja Sadevatvam Itaha Gataha. Similarly, for us, the Dhvaja is our Raja. If we know that Raja exists, then we know that Dhvaja, rest all will be there. And all the 29 shlokas of Arajakatvam will not be there. We know it. Such Raja, Saha Raja, Devatvam, Itaha Gataha. Itaha is from here. From here, such Raja, who was our Dhvaja, to show the world that, hey, this is Ayodhya, this is Bharat. To show such Dhvaja, a king like Dasharatha, who was even invited by Indra, etc., Indradi, great kings also, great rulers also have invited for his help. Such Raja, now Devatvam Itaha Gataha. He left here, he went to the Devaloka, Divloka. And so, then what? Narajake Janapade.
Narajake Janapade.
Swakam Bhavati Kasyachit.
Swakam Bhavati Kasyachit.
Matsya Ivanara Nityam.
Matsya Ivanara Nityam.
Bhakshayanti Parasparam.
Bhakshayanti Parasparam.
So, Narajake Janapade Kasyachit Swakam na Bhavati. Narajake Janapade Kasyachit Swakam na Bhavati. Nobody can own and claim that this is mine. Hey, this is my property. This is my home. This is my car. This is my jewelry. This is my office. This is my store. This is my bank account. You cannot claim your things. Why? Because in that Arajakam, because when there is government, when there is law and order, then things will run as per laid constitution and rules. When there is no such king, then Matsyaha, what happens in the fish, in the water world, how do they live? A small one will be eaten by the next fish. Next level fish will be eaten by the next bigger fish. By the next bigger fish, whale, and so on, so on. Each kills each other and live there. Each lives depending on other, right? So parasparam bhakshayanti matsyaha. Iva, like that, naraha also parasparam, they will loot each other. They will grab each other's. Hey, kare, patak karke grabbing and all of that. And we have seen that in the UP past. And when that was Arajakam, the best example can be UP. So much of Arajakam. And now with a strong Yogi Raja, Yogi Raja, Yogi Raja Google, Yogi Raja we have there, that no more, Matsyaha Parasparam Pakshayanti. No more illegal properties, no more illegal activities and all. So best example of Rajakatvam, Arajakatvam can be seen from here itself. Narajake janapade swakam bhavati kasyachit matsya iva nara nityam bhakshayanti parasparam. Yehi sambhinna maryadaha.
येवि संभिन्नं मर्यादः
Nastikas chinna samshayaha.
नास्तिकात् छिन्न संशयः
Tepi bhavaya kalpante
तेऽपि भावाय कल्पन्ते
rajadanda nipiditaha.
राजदण्डनिपीडिताः.
So, ye Nastikaha, Sambhinna Maryadaha. Sambhinna Maryadaha means Maryadaha means protocols, accepted rules. Okay, when you come, this is how I will treat you. When I come to your place, that is how you will treat me, etc. It's all these protocols of interactions, social protocols. They are called Maryadaha. Sambhinna Maryadaha. Bhinna itself is broken. Samyak bhinna, totally broken, totally broken rules, no more rules, all rules are broken. Yehi sambhinna maryadaha, those who break these rules, rule breakers. Rule breakers not as in outliers and exceptionally performing guys. Here what it means is all the arajaka, useless fellows. Ye sambhinna maryadaha, nastikaha, and non-believers will start growing. They will be, what do you say? They will be taking over. So, nastikaha, chinna samshayaha. Also those who have, who keep coming up with doubts. Hey, do you think now do we need to follow these rules? I don't think we need to file taxes anymore. We don't have to pay the property taxes. Come on, yaar. You don't have to, you can walk into their home, take away their lawnmower and use it. You don't have to ask them. So all these rule breakers, chinna samshayaha, teapi rajadanda nipiditaha. Normally, if when you do such any violation, they are taken for criminal or they are taken for punishment, right? Criminal, capital, or law, any punishments. But Rajadanda Nipiditaha, normally, teapi bhavaya kalpante. If there is no Raja, then these guys are all, they become the Rajas now. Teapi bhavaya kalpante. They can start manifesting their arajakatvam. Yatha drishtis sharirasya.
यथा दृष्टिशरीरस्य
Nityameva pravartate.
नित्यमेव प्रवर्तते
Tatha narendro rashtrasya.
तथा नरेन्द्रो राष्ट्रस्य
Prabhavas satyadharmayoho.
प्रभवसत्यधर्मयो.
So, yatha drishtihi sharirasya. So, for the body, the sarvendriyanam nayanam pradhanam, we say, right? So the two eyes are the most important organ, because that is what through which we see, learn, behave, and all of that. So sharirasya yatha drishtihi nityam eva pravartate, because we are constantly looking. Even if you close your eyes, through other organs also you are able to listen and learn and all. तथा राष्ट्रस्य प्रभवः सत्यधर्मयोः नरेन्द्रः. Narendra also is our Rashtrasya Prabhuhu. And so Narendra Satya Dharmayoho. So the two eyes of a Rashtra are Satya and Dharma. These two eyes, as long as they are open, then the Rashtra is strong, just like a Sharira, a healthy body, a functioning body. Such a body, such a healthy body can be maintained. A Rashtra, such a healthy Rashtra can be maintained through the eyes of Satya and Dharma only if Narendra is Prabhavaha. Prabhavaha is, he is effective. If you have a king, an effective king, an able ruler, then Satya Dharma or Satya and Dharma are set in the right order as two eyes, as two vision, aspects of vision, and Rashtra can be led thoroughly, properly. And so Narendra is required. Raja Satyam cha Dharmascha.
Raja Satyam cha Dharmascha.
Raja Kulavatam Kulam.
Raja Kulavatam Kulam.
Raja Mata Pita Chaiva.
Raja Mata Pita Chaiva.
Raja Hitakaro Nrunam.
Raja Hitakaro Nrunam.
So that is our culture. For us, Raja is everything. I mean, that means we wish such a Raja. Why this is start? So people should know what kind of a Raja they should pick. A Raja whom they can think is the embodiment of Satyam, Dharma, and Kulavatam Kulam. Kulavan is one who has a kulam. That means one who has a family, a lineage, a great people to quote about. I belong to this great family, this great party, this great culture, right? That is Kulavan. Kulavatam, Shashti Bahuvachanam, of such Kulavans, Kulam. My king should be able to establish a lineage of such great people. And we say, right, Rama always was so conscious. Think, I belong to this great lineage of Harishchandra, Nabha, great kings, Ikshvaku and all. How can I keep up their repute? I should, if at all, take it further to next level, or at least keep it at that level, but never bring it down. That consciousness, such should be our Raja. So he is Kulavatam Kulam. And Raja Mata Pita Chaiva. The king should be like father, king should be like mother. When required, shower love. When required, be so strict and slap the criminals. Raja Hitakaraha Nrunam. He is the well-wisher of the people, of the citizens. He should know what is good, what is well for his society, for his country, and accordingly take strong decisions. If suddenly overnight, aaj se make a new decision, declare it, that's it, because he knows what is good for this country. Aaj se band, note band. Aaj se no more coming out in Corona. Aaj se, any such strict ones. Raja Dranam Hitakaraha. Hey, why should everyone get a subsidy? Can you not give up? If you are able to make good money, give up subsidy. That is Raja seeking hita of Nrunam, of the people. There are other poor people who can't afford it. If you can give up your subsidy, I can give it to other poor persons. But I'm not forcing it. I'm just wishing you, because I know you are smart people. Think about it. Give it up. Right? That is Raja. Hitakaraha. Nrunam Hitakaraha Raja. So the reason this is taught for us always is Raja, Daivam, and Yamo, some more divine entity names are also going to come in the next sloka. It is the reason it is taught for us daily, day in, morning, evening, we chant it, is because people know these are the qualities of a Raja, not one who gives us liquor, not one who gives us one packet of biryani and 2,000 rupees as if for 5 years this 2,000 rupees can be sufficient. No, that is not our Raja. Our Raja should be a Mata, he should be Pita, Satyam, Dharmaha, Kulavatam, Kulaha, Hitakaraha, Nranam. Such a person we should be able to choose as our Raja. And if whoever becomes Raja there, if not Narendra today, somebody else, they should know what are the qualities of Raja. How did other Kulavatam Kula Rajaha have ruled this country? How can I at least keep it up there or take it from there to the next level? So it is taught over and over, both for citizens to know what kind of Raja they should look up to, look for, and for the Raja to know how should he behave, what are the defined specs, specifications of a Raja are told by all these rishis. Yamo Vaishravana Shakraha
Yamo Vaishnavaha Shakro
Varunascha Mahabalaha
Varunascha Mahabalaha
Visheshyante Narendrena
Visheshante Narendrena
Vrittena Mahata Tataha.
Vraten Mahata Tataha.
So they are saying, if we get such a good Raja, Mahata Vrittena, by great behavior or performance, by great execution of his duties, of these royal duties, working hard, much more than the people, so that people will know, if the king is working so much, I should work much more harder, and his staff will need to work much more harder. By Mahata Vritta means my behavior, my character, my existence. In fact, Vrittam means Vartate iti Vrittam. My existence, this is what I am, this is how I behave, this is how I think, this is how I act, this is how I say. All of that is Vrittam. Mahata Vrittena, by the great portrayal or a great manifestation of my character and belief systems. Narendrena, by a king with such great character and practice. With that, Mahabalaha Varunaha. Varuna is the wind god and rains also. So his strength we know, right? If Varuna takes his power, then buildings can be uprooted out. The strongest trees can be uprooted. Homes will fly away, right? And flooded, everything will be flooded and filled with water. Mahabalaha Varunaha. Shakraha. Shakra is Indra. Vaishravanaha is Kubera. Yamaha, most strict discipline, punishments. So punishment given or law and order through Yama. Vaishravanaha, the economy will be strong. Shakraha will be well presided in the world states as the head of the Vishwaguruhu. Shakraha. And Varunaha, in strong army of forces. With all these aspects, Raja's potential or potence will be expressed. All divinities will come into Raja. And so only we say, Rajadhiraja ya prasakya sahine, namo vayam vaishravanaya kurmahe, namo vayam vaishravanaya namaha kurmahe. We are doing namaskara to Vaishravana, to this Rajadhiraja, who is of course Vishnu there, but we don't see so much of Dvaitam, that Vishnu is different, this is different. No, we want to see that Vishnu in Raja. We want Raja to stand up to the level of Vishnu and so on. So, Yamaha, Vaishravanaha, Shakraha, Mahabalaha, Varunaha, Mahata Vrittena Narendrena Visheshyante. Significantly, these divinities are expressed in such a able ruler. Aho Tamaivedam Syat.
Aho Tavedyam Sat.
Na Prajnayeta Kinchana.
Na Pragyayena Kinchana.
Raja chenna bhavel loke
Rajan chain bhaven loke
vibhajan sadhva sadhuni.
vivajan sadhva
Sadhva
sadhuni.
sadhuni.
Sadhva sadhuni.
Sadhu asadhuni.
Sadhu adu asadhuni. Yeah.
So then they are saying, oh no, such should be our Raja. Such was our Raja. He's not there anymore, right? Tam eva idam nasyat. That such Raja, if he is not there, kinchana na prajnayeta. Nothing will be known about our state, about our country anymore to the world. Our state, our country, our nation, Rashtra, will become invisible or diminishing in the world in all these aspects of army, of wealth, of power, of law and order, etc. Na prajnayeta kinchana. Raja chet na bhavet loke. If the Raja is not in this world anymore, doing what? Vibhajan, by separating, by dividing. Dividing what? Sadhu asadhuni. Who is sadhu? Who is asadhu? Who is good? Who is not good? Not good should be separated, should be put away from the society, should be corrected, and only when they are corrected, brought back into the society. That sadhu asadhuni vibhajan Raja na loke bhavet chet na prajnayeta kinchana. Nothing will be known. We will not even be recognized. We will not even be known. People will think we are a third country, third world country. But now, are we the superpower? Or are we the second? Or the third? 1, 2, 3. That's all. That is Raja's prabhava. If we have a strong Raja, that too who is a dharmika Raja, then we will be talking, are we number one, number two, number three? In those terms we'll be talking. Jivatyapi Maharaje
Jivachyapi Maharaje
Tavaiva Vachanam Vayam
Tavaiva Vachanam Vayam
Natikramamahe Sarve
Natikramamahe Sarve
Velam Prapyeva Sagaraha.
Velam Prapyeva Sagaraha.
So Maharaje Jivati. Jivati means that is Sati Saptami in the living of the Raja. That means if Raja were living, Tava eva vachanam vayam na atikramamahe. See, we will not even be, not forget violating Raja's thing. You are Rajaguru. We will not even be, we cannot even think of violating or trespassing your instructions. Tava vachanam na vayam atikramamahe. Atikramamahe, bahuvachanam. We shall not be violating, or we shall not be dishonoring or disobeying your orders, your vakyam, right? Or any other officer's vakyams. Sir, yatha velam prapya sagaraha na atikramati. Just as sea waters also, sea waters don't flood. They'll come to this shore to a certain extent and then they go back as if they are afraid. Vata bhishanti. We say right in one of the Upanishad stotrams, we say how the nature is also ruled, and the nature is not afraid of, but is conscious about the existence of the Paramatma, and because of him, Vata Bhiti. Oh my God, he's there. I should work. So the wind flows, water, rain showers, sun rises, sun sets and moon rises. All of these natural divine forces, they work, they do their duties because Paramatma is there as their Raja Vata Bhishan. Similarly, the sun, the ocean also, sea also, as if it is conscious that, oh my God, he is observing me, I should not flood. I'll only, by my nature, I'm very bubbly guy. So I'm aggressive guy. I'll try to come into the shore a bit. but I will not cross it further. Velam is shore. Sagaraha prapya, sea, by reaching, or the ocean, by reaching the shore, na atikramati. Sarve, na velam na atikramati. Tatha, vayam sarve, tava vachanam, Maharaje jivati na atikramamahe. Right? So we also don't. So that means Raja is so important for all of us to follow one rule, one dictation, one law. We need the king. Sanah samikshya
Sanah samiksha
dvijavarya vrittam
dvijavarya vratam
nrupam vina
nrapam vina
rajyam aranya bhutam
rajyam aranyabhutam
kumaramikshvaku sutam
kumaramikvashu sutam
vadanyam
vadanyam
tvameva rajanam
tvameva rajanam
iha abhishincha.
iha avisincha.
So all of them are concluding now. This we all know is could be potential symptoms of downfall without a king. Even for a moment, if the people know that there is no king, all the bad elements, antisocial elements, criminal elements, all of them will start cropping up and expressing their evil and their wrong traits. So, saha naha samikshya, by listening to our what do you say, our requests or our cautions, by listening to our cautions. Samiksha means review. Review means iksham is view. Review, samyak ikshya, by properly viewing. Viewing means you have listened, now review. Dvijavarya, oh best of the Dvijas. Dvijavarya, naha vrittam samikshya, by reviewing our report of our cautions that we gave to you, that nrupam vina rajyam aranya bhutam, the conclusion, the summary of our report of cautions is that nrupam vina, without the ruler of people, nrunam palaha nrupaha, nrupam vina rajyam aranya bhutam, the state will become aranya bhutam. It will become like a forest, a jungle, not forest, a jungle. It will become a jungle. When in jungle, wild, there is no more rules and all. Anybody, whoever is strong, will take over the other one, eat, just like matsyaha parasparam bhakshanti, like that. Aranya bhutam it becomes without a king. So, Ikshvaku kumaram sutam vadanyam, you only pick tvameva, you only vadanyam, the best, vadanyam sutam, that too Ikshvaku kumaram of the Ikshvaku dynasty, pick the best kumara, next youth, the sons, one of the sons of the Ikshvaku dynasty. Vadanyam, the best one, you pick. And iha, now, rajanam abhishincha, you make the Rajya Abhisheka for him. You do the Abhishekam for that Ikshvaku Kumara, who is a Vadanyam Sutta, best. Vadanyam is, people should accept him as the best. Praisable, praiseworthy is Vadanyam. Vadati, everybody should be able to praise him. So, praiseworthy son of Ikshvakus, now itself, do Abhisheka for him. Iha Abhishincha. Ityarshe
Ityashe
Srimad Ramayane
Ramayane
Adikavye
Adhikavye
Ayodhya Kande
Ayodhya
Saptashashtitamah Sargaha.
Saptasashtitam Sargaha.
We have 15 more minutes. We'll jump to Atha Ashtashashtitamah Sargaha.
Ashtashtitam Sargaha.
Duta Preshanam
Duta Preshanam
Preshanam is sending. Sending of Duta. Duta is messenger. Where, that is what we will see. Tesham hi vachanam shrutva
तेषां हि वचनं श्रुत्वा
Vasishtha pratyuvachah
वसिष्ठः प्रत्युवाचः
Mitramatya ganan sarvan
मित्रमात्यगणां सर्वान्
Brahmanan stanidam vachah.
ब्राह्मणान् स्तनितं वचः.
Very good. So, Tesham vachanam shrutva, by listening to the statements of all these rishis and scholars, collegium. Collegium is supposed to be all these best of the representatives of the society. Who can be the governing body? Who can be the advisory body? That advisory body. Tesham vachanam shrutva Vasishtha pratyuvachaha. Then Vasishtha now responded back or took the action. What did he do? Mitra amatya ganan. He brought all the friendly amatya gana. Amatya is ministers. Minister gana. The cabinet of the ministers. Amatya ganan. Sarvan brahmanan. All the scholars also. All the advisory board members, scholars, Brahmanan tan idam vachaha pratyuvacha. He called upon all of them and addressed them. Yadasau matulakule
Yadasau matulakule
dattarajyah param sukhi
Dattarajyah param sukhi
bharatah vasati bhratra
Bharata vasati bhratra
shatrugnena samanvitaha
Shatrughnena samanvitaha
tat shigram javana dutaha
Tat shigram javana dutaha
gachantu tvaritaihi hayaihi
Gachantu tvaritaihi hayaihi
आनेतुं भ्रातरौ वीरौ
Anetum bhratarau virau
किं समीक्षामहे वयम्.
Kim samikshamahe vayam.
That is the opening statement of Vasishtha addressing the cabinet ministers and the scholarly Rajya Sabha members, who are all the advisory board members, not our Rajya Sabha, but they're all the scholarly Brahmana, because they are the knowledgeable. So our guidance, our entire guiding principle is rishis and brahmanas, not by caste or anything. It is by that knowledge. We are a knowledge, bha, prakasha, knowledge, bha vijnani, bha vidya, bharatah. We are the enjoyers of knowledge. We live knowledge, we enjoy knowledge, we exchange knowledge, we express knowledge, we discover knowledge, etc. So we are bharataha. So our guiding principles of the state is also knowledge. Knowledgeable, scholarly people only should guide the governance also. So he is addressing them, saying, Asau, this, yat, asau bharataha, this bharataha, bhratra shatrugnena, along with his brother Shatrughna, samanvitaha, Shatrugnena samanvitaha, always by having the company of his brother Shatrughna, matula kule, in his matula is equivalent to mother. That means mother's brother is typically matula, mama, in his mama dattarajyaha, in that, what do you say, in the state of his mama, param sukhi vasati, very happily is living there. He's enjoying the vacation. Father sent him there. Probably the grandfather and the uncle, they invited him. And so he said, all right, go. And he sent Bharata and Shatrughna to there. He sent Bharata. Shatrughna always goes with Bharata. Wherever Rama goes, Lakshmana goes. Wherever Bharata goes, Shatrughna goes. How great Sumitra is that she gave both her twins, one each, as the half life, half prana, bahi prana, iva, these two. So Shatrughna went with Bharata. They are enjoying nicely in their Matula Kulam. So What is the instruction now? Okay, that is the current state. He is saying Ikshvaku Vadanyam Sutam Iha Rajya Abhishincha, said all of them. That is their final instruction or final direction. So, what to do now? Asau Bharatah Matulakule Dattarajya Param Sukhi Bhratra Shatrugnena Samanvitaha Vasati Tat Shigram Gachantu Javanaha Dutaha. Javanaha is, Javam is powerful. Java is not power, yeah, power, strength. So strong Dutaha, those who don't need, 8 hours only we can work, then we need 16 hours of sleep. No, those who can, even if required without sleep, night out also, can drive, reach there and pass this message. Such Javanaha Dutaha. Tat Chigram Gachantu. Let them quickly, those who can quickly travel the fastest way with minimal rest, minimal breaks. We don't want Tesla car for charging long. If required, go in regular, gas one, so that you don't have to waste half an hour, 1 hour in charging. At the most 5 minutes of refilling gas. Javanaha Dutaha Shighram Gachantu Tvaritaihi Hayaihi. Not only should these Dutaha be strong to ride, but the Haya, the horses, also should be strong, and quick, fast, swift. Tvaritaha. Quickly they should be able to jump and run. Tvaritaihi Hayaihi Dutaha Gachantu. Why? Bhratarau Virau Anetum. So that they go and quickly bring the two brothers, Bhratarau, Virau, the strong potential warriors, kings, princes. Those two brothers, may they be brought. In order to bring them, let these Dutas go quickly on the Hayas, on the best horses, and bring them. Kim Samikshamahe Vayam. What else can we, what else is there to review now? Go, Dutas, look for the best messengers that you can send, so that let us send them, so they can go and bring them quickly, immediately. Gachan tviti tatah sarve.
Gachan nivitti sarve
Vasishtham vakyam abruvan.
vasishtan vakyam abruvan
Tesham tadvachanam shrutva.
tesha tatvachanam shrutva
Vasishtho vakyam abravit.
vasishtho vakyam abravit.
So Vasishtha proposed, hey, I think we should send the best Dutas immediately to bring Bharata and Lakshmana, Bharata and Shatrughna, who are enjoying in their mama's home there. Let's bring them into action now. What else can we review? Do you have any other opinions? Is how Vasishtha asked. So we are learning the protocol also of how to conduct a Baitak, how to we say and ask, do you think any other option? Does anyone think otherwise? Get everyone to participate in the Baitak. And so, then what did they say? Gachantu iti sarve vasishtam vakyam abravan. Yes, no more thoughts. Let them leave. Let the best Dutas go. Gachantu iti sarve tataha vasishtam vakyam abravan. All of them said Gachantu iti. Tesham tad vachanam shrutva, by listening to their acceptance of the proposal, saying, yeah, let them go. Shrutva Vasishtaha Vakyam Abruvan. Vasishtam also said this now to, he also responded back with this. Ehi Siddhartha Vijaya.
Ehi Siddhartha Vijaya.
Jayanta Shokanandana.
Jayanta Shokanandana.
Shruyatam iti kartavyam.
Shruyatam iti kartavyam.
Sarvaneva bravimi vaha.
Sarvaneva bravimi vaha.
So by the time between Shloka 4 and 5, between this time, already Amatyas and other secretaries and all, they quickly called, hey, you come, hey, you are the best guy, come, take this car and come, take that car and come, or all filled up, right? Or you are going by Tesla, to have 2-3 spare batteries, no recharging, just replace the battery and move. So all those instructions were given, all the Dutas have already arrived. And so in the 5th Shloka, now directly, Vasishtha is addressing them. Ehi, hey guys, come, listen. Ehi, Siddhartha is addressing them. You guys are Siddharthaha. That means those whose artha is siddha. The purpose, the mission is accomplished. Mission accomplishers. Hey, mission accomplishers, Vijaya, you are the winners. If you are given a task, you win. There is no failure. Vijaya, Siddhartha, Jayanta Ashoka Nandana. No, what do you say? No Ashoka, no Shoka, Ashoka. Jayanta Ashoka Nandana. Those who bring happiness to even those who are in Shoka, those who are sort of buried in Shoka, to them also. Shruyatam, may you now listen. Kartavyam, Kartavyam Shruyatam. Now I'm telling you what needs to be done, the instructions. What is your responsibility now? Listen carefully. Kartavyam Shruyatam. Iti Vaha Sarvan Eva Bravini. I am addressing to all of you. This instruction is the same for all of you. Listen carefully. Shruyatam Kartavyam Iti Sarvan Eva Bravini. I am telling all of you. Puram Rajagraham Gatva.
Puram Rajagraham Gatva.
Shighram Shighra Javaihi Hayaihi.
Shighram Shighram Javaihi Hayaihi.
Tyakta Shokai Ridam Vachyah.
Tyakta Shokai Ridam Vachyah.
Shashanad Bharato Mama.
Shashanad Bharato Mama.
So he's giving the instructions. One instruction that he gave is Tyakta Shokaha. I know all of us are sorrowful, right? All of us are in pain and grief. But you guys, when you are going to Bharata and talking to him, Tyakta Shokaihi, you all should give up throw away this sorrow. Go with all energy, positivity, brightness, happiness, and talk to him. Puram Rajagraham Gatva, go to the city, and in that Rajagraham, into the palace, Gatva, Shighram, quickly, Shighra Javaihi, Hayaihi, with the horses, with Shighra Java, with high horsepower, horse itself power, horsepower. Go in the horses with the highest horsepower. And Mama Shashanat Bharataha Vachyaha Idam. Go and tell him without shoka, Kyakta Shokaha, without any grief, tell it as my orders. Mama Shashanam. Because after Raja, Rajaguru takes the precedence. So Vasishtha is telling, Mama Shashanat Bharataha Vachyaha Idam. Bharata needs to be given these instructions or given this message as my order. Purohitastvam. And what should you tell them? What should you tell Bharata? Is this speech. Here is your script that you are going to read it out to Bharata. Purohitastvam kushalam praha.
Purohitam Stvam Kushalam Praha.
Sarve cha mantrinaha.
Sarve cha mantrinaha.
Tvaramanascha niryahi.
Tvaramanascha niryahi.
Krityam atyayikam tvaya.
Krityam atmayikam tvaya.
Atyayikam.
Atyayikam maya.
Tvaya. Tvaya. Atyayikam means atiyayam means don't waste, without wasting time is atyayikam. That means in a hurry, quickly, instantly, like that. Atyayikam tvaya, without any delay. So go and tell the script. What is the script? The script is Tvam Purohitaha Kushalam Praha. Your opening statement should be Namaste Bharata, Namaste whatever Shatrughna. Your welfare is inquired by Purohita. Purohita, who's Vasishtha. Your Raja Purohita Vasishtha has inquired about your welfare. That Apacha, hope you are enjoying your vacation here, is what the Purohita wanted to inquire. So that means don't tell any negative news and put down his mood. He is enjoying there, give him positivity. So, Tvam Purohitah Kushalam Praha. He inquired, he asked you to say, Praha means said, which means not only did he inquire your welfare, but he also wanted to let you know our welfare. Ubhaya Kushalo Pari is how in the old days the letter used to start with Ubhaya Kushalo Pari. After all, the respected father, mother, etc. Ubhaya Kushalaha. That means I am Kushala here. Hope you are also Kushala there. Upari. After that, now I am going to, by the way, I need my school fees. Can you please send daddy this 1,000 rupees next month to pay my college fees? That's how I used to write Ubhaya Kushala Upari and then start the actual message on it. So, Tvam Kushalam Praha. Sarvecha Mantrinaha. Not only a Purohita, all mantris, Mantrinaha, Bahuvachanam. All mantris also have asked about your Kushala. And in addition, they said, Tvaramanaha Niryahi. Quickly, they've asked you to immediately, quickly start to come back home. Krityam Atyayikam Tvaya. Without any delay. That means don't delay, start immediately. Both the Purohita and the mantris also, after inquiring your Kushala, have instructed us to request you to start immediately and come from there. Machasmai Proshitam Ramam.
Machasmai Preshitam Ramam.
Proshitam Ramam.
Oh, Proshitam Ramam.
Machasmai Pitaram Mritam.
Machasmai Pitaram Mritam.
Bhavantah Samsishur Gatva.
Bhavantah Shamsishur Gatva.
Raghavanam Imam Kshayam.
Raghavanam Imam Kshayam.
So he's again warning them. Open your script with this positivity. Hey, hope everything is going well, right? And you have to please leave immediately. However, why, even if he asks, why the hurry? I want to enjoy one more week here, one more month here. College is going to reopen next month only. No. Even if he asks, Macha Ramam Proshitam Asmai Ma. That Rama is sent away. Don't even mention that. Bharata doesn't even know yet. Bharata doesn't know anything about it. So don't spoil his mood, because then we want him to come with all positivity, energy, so that he can take up this kingdom. So he should be in positive mood. Don't put down his mood. So Ma Ramam Proshitam Cha Asmai. Macha Macha Asmai Pitaram Mritam. That the father also is gone. Don't. Bhavantaha Samshisuhu. You're not going to narrate. You're not going to tell anything that Rama is away, that father is away. Don't tell any of these. And don't tell them about Raghavanam Imam Kshayam, that this fall of Raghavas has happened in the state. Don't tell anything about this to them, to Bharata and Shatrugna. Be very, very careful. Don't leak this information. All you're going to talk about is positive things and say that, hey, you are invited back. The Ayodhya is missing you. Come back quickly. Is how positively you should tell them. And how will you make him believe? How will you make him believe this positivity? Kausheyani cha vastrani.
Kausheyani cha vastrani.
Bhushanani varani cha.
Bhushanani varani cha.
Kshipramadaya rajnyascha.
Kshipramadaya rajnyascha.
Bharatasya cha gacchata.
Bharatasya cha gacchata.
By the way, when you're going there, carry these best gifts, bhushanani. Take these ornaments, varani, that to the best of the, go to GRT, Tanishq, etc. and buy the best jewelry, best bracelet, best chain, best rings, etc. And kausheyani cha vastrani, the rich silk clothes or linen Lenina, what is it called? Linen. Linen. What is that Italian rich cotton cloth? They say linen.
Lenin.
Linen. So take the best dresses and as gifts, so that there is no negativity at all, no bad news, no sad news. They should only get the positive news. So kausheyani cha vastrani bhushanani varani cha kshipram adaya. Quickly take these now. Go shop somewhere. Take our royal credit card, or I will pay it online now itself. You go pick up, no delivery. Just pick up and go from there and deliver these gifts to them. Rajnyaha Bharatasya cha, to the king, to his grandfather there, to his uncle, and of course to Bharata also, and Shatrughna. To carry enough gifts so that all positivity is maintained there. And then you live. Datta, I think we will stop here, 8:36, because the rest of is also more instructions to them on how to bring Bharata and Shatrughna in a positive manner back. Can anyone say the Shanti Mantra? So from 10th sloka, we will continue next session onwards.
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Om Sarve Santu Niramayah. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste everyone.
Namaste. Susha Chava Sivan Chava.
I like the explanation.